Top 10 Impressive Facts About Angola. Number 10. Africa's 7th largest country. Angola is Africa's 7th largest country with an area of 481,400 square miles, and the 23rd largest country in the world. It is twice the size of Texas. Angola is close neighbors to other countries in the region. It borders Namibia in the south, the Republic of Congo in the north and half of the eastern part, while Zambia covers the other half. It shares borders with the Atlantic Ocean in the west. Number 9. Angola has one of the largest waterfalls in Africa. Ruacana Falls flows into the Cunnan River at the Angola-Namibia border, once and still a wonder to behold. Ruacana Falls in Angola is one of the largest waterfalls in the continent, both in volume and width, measuring 2,300 feet wide and 390 feet high. Number 8. Home of the giant and beautiful sable antelope. The giant black sable antelope, a magnificent wildlife which is endemic to Angola, was discovered in 2004 after it was thought to be extinct because of the years of civil war. The sable antelope, which gracefully carries its scimitar horns of 5 feet long above its head, is rightfully the national animal of Angola, found on most national paraphernalia like money, postage stamps, passports and brand logo for the national airline. Number 7. Has one of the youngest populations in the world. The country has a relatively young population, as almost 70% of the population is under 24 years of age. This can be attributed to the civil war that raged between 1975 to 2002, where an estimated 1 million lives were lost both in the war and resulting disease and famine experienced in the war-torn country. Luckily, the birth rate still remains one of the highest in the world. Number 6. Has a shortage of men. The country has a shortage of men, and it is not unusual for a man to have several wives. Men go to war, while women and children are left, leaving a few left after the civil war have to compensate for the deficit created. Although polygamy is widely practiced and accepted, it is not recognized by law. Probably after the younger generation grows, it can eventually balance out the gender inequality. Number 5. Became one of the wealthiest African nations. After emerging from decades of civil wars, Angola has risen to become one of the wealthiest countries in Africa, with a GDP of $194 billion and a GDP per capita of $6,500. Named the 6th richest in Africa, with potentials of climbing the ranks at any time down the years to come, its huge oil and gas resources and precious stones. Agricultural exports also has contributed to the growing wealth of the country. Number 4. Cuba helped Angola in the fight for independence. Cuba played an instrumental role in Angola's struggle for independence by supplying freedom Cuban fighters with weapons. One of outcomes of Fidel Castro's legacy is that he released troops numbering 36,000 men in 1970 to fight and support the People Movement for the Liberation of Angola (MPLA). This helped lead to Angola's independence. Cuba also helped again in 1988 to avert a military disaster. Number 3. Angola's oil and diamonds are its primary sources of income. The country has even become China's major oil supplier. Number 2. Angola's economy is one of the world's fastest growing. Between 1994 and 2004, Angola had one of the world's fastest growing economies. Economic growth in 2012 is expected to exceed 7%. Number 1. Angola's traditional music is the semba. Brazilian samba is believed to have originated in Angola, where it's known as semba. The two are very similar. Angolan semba was danced to celebrate different occasions and is known as the music of the sea.